I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play the music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne.
Hey guys, it's Crazy Critic back again with another video today. And in today's video, I will be doing a tank tour of my 125 gallon aquarium. And this tank is 72 inches long, or 6 feet. It is 18 inches wide and it is 21 inches tall. It is ran by two of these Mainland Penguin BioWheel 350 power filters. I have one here and this is the other one. And it has a Tatcha Whisper 30 to 60 gallon power filter in the middle just for extra filtration. And it has, for lighting, two of these 36 inch strip light LEDs. The heater is a 300 watt Aqueon adjustable heater. I am going to be probably adding another 300 watt heater in here so that I can turn the heater down so it doesn't have to work as hard to keep the temperature up, and so I can have it evenly heated, one on either end of the tank. But for right now, this heater works good enough to keep the tank at the right temperature. For aeration, it has 4 air stones. It has this bubbling ornament right here, bubbling castle that bubbles out the middle. It has a bubble bar that's buried under the gravel right there. It has this bubbling plant. It has a airstone base and it bubbles up like that. And then it's got this, which is a bubble disc under the gravel. And the air pumps that run all these airstones, there are two 60 to 100 gallon Tatcha air pumps that power all these airstones. And this one right here and this one right here are both powered by one of the air pumps, and this one is powered by another one of the air pumps. So far I have just some blue gravel in the bottom. I think there's 100 pounds. There is this bubbling decoration like I talked about earlier. There's the bubbling plant. There is this rock decoration. There is this piece of slate. And there are 2 fake plants over here. And that's all that's actually in the tank at the moment as far as decorations. And what I'm wanting to do maybe in the future is remove this rock decoration out of here to put it in one of my other tanks. And then on this side I want to have some slate like that, but like build it up and make like a big tower for them to hide in, as I'm going to be adding some other fish into here that would like to be able to hide in there. So now on to the fish stock. So right here I have Bart, my albino tiger Oscar. I've had it for years. It's about 10 to 11 inches long, and I raised it from a little 1 to 2 inch baby years ago. I also had a buddy named Ernie. It was a regular tiger Oscar, but unfortunately he did get an illness not too long ago and he passed away. I also do believe that this Oscar is a female maybe, and then the other one that I had, Ernie, might have been a male because I did see a little bit of mating behavior, and that's actually why the slate was in here in case they wanted to lay some eggs. But yeah, that's Bart. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get another Oscar to go in here. I kind of do want a red Oscar or another tiger, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if this one would get along with another one, so we'll just have to wait and see. If I did get another one and they didn't get along, I do have other tanks that I could separate it if I needed to. Next is my bigger Jack Dempsey cichlid. I got this Jack Dempsey cichlid back when I got Bert, my Oscar, and Arnie. They were all raised together, and it's never shown any signs of aggression like a lot of Jack Dempseys usually do, and it's about 6 inches, I would say. And this Jack Dempsey is of course named Jack. And next to Jack, this is my other Jack Dempsey. Its name is Jackie. It's about 3 to 4 inches long, and I've had it for over a year, and they haven't had any problems getting along. They've been getting along just fine, and they always swim together. And I'm kind of hoping that maybe it'll be a male and a female, and they'll pair off, and maybe I'll get some fry from them in the future. So next is my iridescent shark. It is about 10 inches long, and its name is Jaws. I've had it for about 8 months now, and it was a rescue. It was in a 75-gallon tank, I think, and the people that had it originally planned to upgrade it, but they were forced to move and couldn't take the fish with them. So I ended up going and rescuing them and getting them for free, taking them off their hands. And next is my large red-bellied pacu. I've had this fish for about 6 months now, and it's easily doubled in size. It's about 8 inches now, and its name is Doug. And this red-bellied pacu was at a local pet store for weeks, about half this size in a 10-gallon tank, and it was at a good price, so I decided to bring it home and put it in my tank. So next are my 2 smaller red-bellied pacus. There's one and there's another one. I've had them for about 4 months, and they're probably about 4 inches long, and their names are Rick and Morty. These 2 little pacus like to school with Doug. Doug kind of pushes them out of the way because he's bigger than them, but I got these when they were about half the size, and they grew up big enough finally in their grow out tanks that they could come out here into this tank with Doug, and now Doug has some friends. You know, Doug is a little mean to his friends a little bit, but they all get along fine. So next are my 2-channel catfish. I had to turn on flash so you could see it, but this is my regular channel catfish. It is probably about 4 to 5 inches long, and I've had it for about 4 months probably. I got it at the same time as I got the 2 smaller pacus, and it's grown quite a bit since I got it as well. So you can only really see the head of it kinda, but this is my albino channel catfish. I got it with my other channel catfish and my 2 small pacus about 4 months ago, and it's about the same size, about 4 to 5 inches like the other channel catfish, and they don't really have names yet, but they're liking this tank, and they have both grown big since I got them. They've grown a lot bigger since I got them. I got them as little tiny babies, and now they are about 4 to 5 inches. I'm also thinking about getting some more fish for this tank at some point soon, so leave some suggestions in the comments down below. So that would include everything in the tank. I'll give you a run over again. There is 1 Oscar, 3 Pacus, 2 channel catfish, 2 Jack Dempseys, and 1 shark. And stay tuned for updates, because I will be doing updates on this tank if I move the decorations around or get new fish or move some fish around. I will try to update you on it. And I hope you like this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, take care.